Hi, my name is Kenny Bosier. I grew up in South Texas most of my life. My dad was in the oil field, so we moved around a lot. I actually tried to go to church a few times when I was younger, but it just was not a very good experience for me, so I kind of strayed away from that. I continued to get in trouble through my teenage years and actually was lucky enough to get through high school and graduate. And then the trouble got a little bit worse and came in contact with a judge because of some of my behaviors. He basically gave me an option of going in the military or spending some time in the county jail. So through some prodding and poking, I joined the military. I did 22 years in the military in the United States Army Infantry Corps. And that led me to 3 tours in Iraq. I did 3 combat tours. I was there for the invasion, and then 2 tours later on. And unfortunately, through my combat tours, I've encountered a lot of loss, lost a lot of soldiers, a lot of friends, and that led me to the crippling situation of suffering from severe PTSD. And that PTSD was more of the guilt that I was feeling inside of me because of the loss of putting soldiers where they were at when they lost their lives. I sought out counseling. I've seen several psychologists and psychiatrists, and because of just my way, they, for some reason, couldn't reach me. I felt like I needed someone who had walked a mile in my shoes to understand what I was going through. So I kept avoiding the help. And after my divorce, which was mostly my fault in PTSD, I was sitting on my back porch a little over about a year and a half ago, and I was probably at the lowest point in my life, and I knew that I had to somehow work out my issues with PTSD. I remembered back to when my mother prodded me to go to church when I was younger, and I said, well, the only choice I have left is the Lord. So I sat on my back porch and I cried and I prayed to the Lord that if you're there, please help me. This is all I have left. And as cliche as it may sound, I felt something come over me. I felt a presence, and I also felt a burden completely come off of my shoulders. And I knew that I had to start this journey. So I decided, because of a good friend, to come to Schweitzer. So I've been going here for 6 or 7 months, and I've been listening, I've been studying, I've been watching, and I knew that my next step was to give my life to the Lord, to say, this is all for you, everything I will do from this point forward will be in your name. And when Pastor Jason mentioned the river baptism a few weeks back, the Lord spoke to me again and said, this is the time. I was blessed with getting baptized, probably the proudest moment of my life. And it's just changed who I am. From this point forward, I want to continue to study. I want to learn. I want to go to Bible studies. I've trained over 22,000 soldiers in the military, and I would love to use this. And if I can reach some of those soldiers who suffered what I suffered, or anyone at all, I know the Lord has touched me and reached me so I can get the word out to other people. So I'm a very, very blessed person.